The Los Angeles Lakers returned to action on Tuesday night, hoping to build momentum after their narrow victory over the Utah Jazz just days before. Unfortunately, their matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves exposed lingering issues, resulting in a humbling 109-80 defeat. This loss highlighted not only inconsistencies in the Lakers' execution, but also raised questions about the team's ability to maintain intensity throughout the season. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. From the opening tip-off, the Timberwolves set a high-energy tone, pressuring the Lakers on both ends of the floor. While the Lakers initially kept pace, exchanging baskets and making defensive stops, their shooting woes quickly became apparent. The team struggled to connect from beyond the arc, converting only one three-pointer in the first quarter. Minnesota capitalized on this inconsistency and ended the period with a slim 2-point lead. Heading into the second quarter, the Lakers' problems only grew. Turnovers became a significant issue, as sloppy ball handling and rushed passes gifted the Timberwolves additional scoring opportunities. Despite flashes of brilliance, like a highlight-worthy dunk from Armel Traore off a LeBron James assist, the Lakers' offensive rhythm never fully materialized. By halftime, the Wolves had extended their lead to 12 points, leaving the Lakers searching for answers during the break. In a game filled with challenges for the Lakers, D'Angelo Russell emerged as the sole bright spot. After missing the previous game against Utah, Russell returned to the lineup with a sharp shooting performance. He drained 4 of his 5 attempts from deep, finishing with a team-high 20 points. Russell's ability to find open looks and knock them down with efficiency was a rare positive takeaway in an otherwise dismal outing for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis also showed signs of reliability, recording a solid double-double with 12 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, and a block. While Davis contributed defensively and on the boards, his impact wasn't enough to turn the tide against the Wolves. However, the same couldn't be said for LeBron James. In a game where the Lakers needed their star player to step up, James struggled to find his rhythm. He finished with just 10 points on poor shooting while committing 6 turnovers. His continued struggles from three-point range were especially glaring, adding to a growing concern about his efficiency from long distance. The Lakers' defeat can largely be attributed to their inability to take care of the basketball and capitalize on scoring opportunities. Turnovers plagued the team throughout the night, with a total of 20 giveaways by the final buzzer. These mistakes allowed the Timberwolves to build and maintain a comfortable lead, particularly in the second and third quarters. Defensively, the Lakers also showed vulnerabilities. They struggled to contain Minnesota's star guard Anthony Edwards, who repeatedly found ways to penetrate the defense and either score or set up teammates. The Wolves' balanced offensive attack kept the Lakers scrambling, with players like Karl-Anthony Towns and Jaden McDaniels stepping up to complement Edwards' production. As the game progressed, the Lakers' frustrations became evident. Even when they managed to string together stops or convert on offense, costly errors and missed shots derailed any momentum. By the time the fourth quarter rolled around, the Timberwolves had built a commanding lead, forcing the Lakers to empty their bench in the final minutes. While D'Angelo Russell's performance provided a silver lining, the Lakers have much to address before their next game. Anthony Davis's consistency as a rebounder and facilitator is a good sign, but the team needs more from its supporting cast. Players like Rui Hachimura, who scored 10 points on an efficient 4 of 5 shooting night, need to assert themselves more consistently to take the pressure off James and Davis. LeBron's continued struggles with turnovers and three-point shooting remain a major concern. His 1 of 6 performance from beyond the arc underscores a broader issue for the Lakers, who shot just 21% from 3 as a team. Improving their perimeter game will be crucial if they hope to compete against more disciplined opponents. The Lakers don't have much time to dwell on this loss, as they face the Miami Heat on Wednesday. This matchup presents a significant challenge, given Miami's disciplined defense and knack for exploiting weaknesses. For Los Angeles, the keys to a turnaround will include tightening up their ball security, improving their three-point shooting, and playing with greater energy on both ends of the court. If the Lakers can address these issues, they'll have a chance to bounce back and regain momentum. However, another lackluster performance could deepen concerns about their ability to compete consistently against top-tier teams. The loss to the Timberwolves serves as a stark reminder of the work the Lakers have ahead of them. While it's still early in the season, games like this one highlight the importance of building chemistry, improving execution, and minimizing errors. With their roster finally nearing full health, the Lakers have the tools to compete at a high level. The challenge now is to put it all together. Fans will be looking to LeBron, Davis, and the rest of the team to respond with resilience and determination as they aim to right the ship in Miami. Key player stats. Lakers. LeBron James, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 turnovers. D'Angelo Russell, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 of 5 from 3. Anthony Davis, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Rui Hachimura, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Dalton Knecht, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Gabe Vincent, 5 points, 1 rebound. Max Christie, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Armel Traore, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Cam Reddish, 2 points, 1 rebound. Christian Koloko, 2 points, 1 rebound. Maxwell Lewis, 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. LeBron James Company, Spring Hill, has faced mounting financial challenges, reporting a staggering $45 million in losses over the past 2 years. This revelation, brought to light by Bloomberg News on December 3, 2024, highlights the difficult path the company has navigated since its founding. Interestingly, the figure aligns closely with James' annual earnings with the Los Angeles Lakers before his recent contract renewal, which crowned him as the NBA's highest-paid athlete. Spring Hill, co-founded by LeBron James and his trusted business partner, Maverick Carter, was envisioned as a creative hub that would reshape the entertainment landscape. Despite its ambitious goals, the company has yet to achieve profitability. Financial records show that Spring Hill incurred a $28 million loss in 2023, following a $17 million loss in 2022. Unfortunately, industry analysts anticipate that the current fiscal year will also end in the red, signaling the need for a significant shift in strategy. Spring Hill's struggles are emblematic of broader challenges within the entertainment sector. Over the past 2 years, the industry has undergone a dramatic market correction that has affected players of all sizes, from independent production houses to major studios. Streaming services, once hailed as the future of content consumption, have been forced to re-evaluate their business models. Reduced production output, heightened scrutiny of budgets, and an increased emphasis on profitability have led to slower decision-making processes and fewer greenlit projects. Adding to these pressures, the entertainment industry faced widespread disruptions due to labor strikes, with unions advocating for better pay and working conditions. These strikes, while necessary for workforce equity, contributed to delays and additional costs across the board, further straining companies like Spring Hill. Despite these headwinds, Spring Hill's CEO, Maverick Carter, remains optimistic about the company's ability to turn things around. Carter, a lifelong friend and business partner of LeBron James, has been the driving force behind the company's strategic vision. Addressing the challenges, he stated, the entertainment market's shift toward profitability in 2022 and 2023 introduced higher costs, slower buyer decisions, and disruptions caused by industry-wide strikes. These factors compelled us to recalibrate, which included discontinuing underperforming projects and focusing on areas where we see the greatest potential for growth. This recalibration is positioning us for a stronger future. Carter's remarks underscore the company's commitment to navigating the current challenges while preparing for long-term success. In a bid to strengthen its position, Spring Hill recently announced a merger with Fulwell 73, a UK-based production company renowned for its work on high-profile projects, including collaborations with the Kardashian family and the Grammy Awards. The merger represents a significant milestone for both companies, combining their creative and operational strengths. The newly formed entity will employ a combined workforce of 250 people, blending the expertise and resources of both companies. According to industry insiders, the merger is expected to unlock new opportunities for innovative storytelling while achieving economies of scale. One of the key objectives of the merger is to achieve profitability by the end of 2025. This goal will be pursued through a combination of strategic cost-cutting measures, including workforce reductions, and a renewed focus on high-performing projects. Amid these changes, Spring Hill has secured a vital lifeline from its investors, who have pledged an additional $40 million to support the merged business. This capital infusion reflects a strong vote of confidence in the company's leadership and long-term potential. The funding will be used to stabilize operations, invest in promising projects, and drive innovation. Industry analysts believe that this financial backing will be instrumental in helping Spring Hill and Fulwell 73 weather the current challenges and emerge as a stronger player in the entertainment market. Spring Hill's journey, while marked by financial setbacks, is also a testament to LeBron James' ambition to create a lasting impact beyond basketball. The company was founded on the principle of empowering underrepresented voices and telling stories that resonate on a global scale. As the entertainment industry continues to evolve, Spring Hill's leadership is confident that its recalibrated strategy, combined with the resources and expertise gained from the Fulwell 73 merger, will pave the way for a brighter future. For LeBron James, the company's success is more than just a financial endeavor. It is a legacy project that embodies his vision for innovation, inclusivity, and creative excellence. As the merged entity sets its sights on profitability and growth, the challenges faced by Spring Hill serve as a reminder of the complexities of the entertainment business. However, with strong leadership, strategic partnerships, and a clear vision, there is reason to believe that the company can overcome its current difficulties and achieve its ambitious goals. As December 15th approaches, the NBA trade season is officially set to begin, and for the Los Angeles Lakers, this date marks a critical juncture in the season. With a recent elimination from the NBA Cup and an inconsistent showing over the past few games, the Lakers are under pressure to make key moves that could set them up for success in the long run. It has become painfully clear that while the team's offense has some standout performers, the Lakers' defensive struggles are their biggest Achilles heel at this point in the season. With a glaring need for a strong, reliable big man to help anchor the defense, the Lakers are in desperate need of a pivot to complement their superstar, Anthony Davis. The Lakers' need for a solid center has become urgent, especially with Jared Vanderbilt still sidelined and with no clear timeline for his return. Enter Jonas Valančiūnas, the 31-year-old center from the Washington Wizards. Valančiūnas, who has proven himself as a dominant force in the paint on both ends of the floor, could be a game-changing addition for the Lakers. Known for his rebounding prowess, scoring ability, and physical presence, Valančiūnas could slot perfectly into the Lakers roster and immediately make a positive impact. To make this deal happen, the Lakers would likely have to part with Gabe Vincent and a couple of second-round draft picks. Vincent, who has had a rocky start to his career with the Lakers, could be a candidate for trade given the team's need for immediate help and the Wizards' focus on rebuilding their roster. The Wizards are currently in the midst of a long-term rebuild, and acquiring more draft picks could benefit them as they look to build for the future. Given that they've struggled this season, with a league-worst 2-16 record, the team is unlikely to make a run at the playoffs this year. This situation might make the Wizards more open to a trade like this, especially with the chance to acquire young assets like Vincent and build for the future. But why would the Wizards entertain trading a player like Jonas Valančiūnas? And why would they consider Gabe Vincent as part of the deal? Let's take a deeper look at the situation. Gabe Vincent's struggles and the possibility of a trade. When Gabe Vincent was signed by the Lakers, he was expected to bring depth to their backcourt and provide defensive stability. His solid performances with the Miami Heat, particularly during their 2023 playoff run, raised expectations. Fans were hopeful that his three-point shooting and perimeter defense would bolster the Lakers' backcourt, which had been a key weakness the season before. However, despite high hopes, Vincent's transition to Los Angeles has been far from smooth. Unfortunately for Vincent, his first season with the Lakers has been marred by injuries and inconsistent performances. A knee injury kept him out for a significant portion of his first year, which limited his opportunity to establish a rhythm with the team. Now, with a clean bill of health, Vincent's contributions have been disappointing. Through the early part of the season, he's only averaging 3.2 points per game on a troubling 35.1% shooting from the field and a dismal 24% from beyond the arc. These numbers are far below what was expected from a player who was supposed to be a defensive asset and perimeter threat. In light of his struggles, it's difficult to imagine many teams lining up to trade for Vincent, especially given the high expectations placed on him. For a team like the Wizards, whose primary focus is on developing young players and securing assets for the future, acquiring a player like Vincent doesn't seem like the most obvious move, especially when they would have to give up a player like Valančiūnas, who has been performing well this season. Jonas is averaging 12 points and 7.6 rebounds per game, solid numbers that make him an attractive option for any team in need of a steady center. However, the Wizards' current position in the standings could be a key factor in this trade. Washington's dismal 2-16 record so far this season makes it clear that they're unlikely to contend for a playoff spot. As a result, they might view this season as a wash and shift their focus entirely toward a long-term rebuild. In such a scenario, trading Valančiūnas, a player who could have a significant impact on a playoff team, might make sense. The Wizards could opt to trade him for future draft picks, hoping that these assets will pay dividends down the road. Furthermore, while Vincent has been underwhelming this season, he still represents an asset that could help Washington as they continue to rebuild. The Wizards could take a chance on Vincent turning his career around in a new environment, and if they can acquire a few additional draft picks in the process, it could be a move that benefits them in the long run. Even if Vincent's performance doesn't improve dramatically, the Wizards might be more interested in the value of his contract and the draft picks they receive than his immediate impact on the court. The Lakers' potential win in the deal. From the Lakers' perspective, the potential addition of Jonas Valančiūnas would be a much-needed upgrade to their roster. Valančiūnas' skill set would complement Anthony Davis, providing a physical presence in the paint, solid rebounding, and reliable scoring ability. His 7-foot frame and impressive rebounding skills would be a great asset for the Lakers, who have struggled in the paint at times this season. Pairing him with Davis could form one of the most dominant front-court duos in the league, giving the Lakers more depth and flexibility as they look to contend for an NBA title. Valančiūnas also offers a level of stability that the Lakers could greatly benefit from. While Davis is known for his defensive prowess and shot-blocking ability, having Valančiūnas alongside him could ease some of the pressure on Davis to handle all of the interior defense and rebounding duties. Valančiūnas is a solid defender in his own right, but his real value comes in his ability to control the glass and put up points when needed. Additionally, his low-post scoring and high basketball IQ could help the Lakers execute in critical moments throughout the game, particularly in matchups against other dominant big men in the league. For the Lakers, acquiring Valančiūnas would not only address an immediate need, but also provide the team with additional flexibility to make further moves later in the season. The Lakers have already shown a willingness to make bold moves and bring in new pieces, and having another solid asset like Valančiūnas could give them more bargaining power ahead of the trade deadline. With the deadline looming, the Lakers could also find themselves in a position to make further moves if necessary. By trading for Valančiūnas, the Lakers would still have some valuable assets left, such as draft picks, that could be used to make additional upgrades before the 2025 trade deadline. The Lakers front office has shown that they're willing to make changes to improve the team's chances of winning a championship, and acquiring Valančiūnas could be just the first step in a series of moves to strengthen the roster and improve their title hopes. The bottom line, a move that could benefit both teams. Ultimately, this trade scenario represents a win-win for both teams. For the Wizards, it allows them to continue with their rebuild, acquiring valuable draft picks and potentially taking a low-risk chance on a player like Gabe Vincent. While Vincent may not be the player Washington fans hope for, he could still provide value down the line, especially if he can rediscover his form from his time with the Heat. For the Lakers, acquiring Jonas Valančiūnas addresses their need for a reliable big man, providing them with a physical presence and the opportunity to strengthen their frontcourt as they push toward a title. With the trade deadline approaching, the Lakers and Wizards will likely be keeping a close eye on this situation, as it could ultimately define the direction both teams take for the rest of the season.